Around 1200 BC, a cloud of uncertainty cast a shadow over the eastern Mediterranean. This was a period that bore witness to the sudden and violent collapse of several influential civilizations, the Mycenaean in Greece, the Hittites in Anatolia, and various city-states of Canaan. Archaeological excavations show cities burned to the ground, never to be inhabited again. But what caused such an abrupt end? Many historians and archaeologists believe that a combination of factors led to this societal downfall. Clay tablets from that era, often sent between rulers as early forms of diplomatic correspondence, allude to internal strife, economic instability, and pleas for food or military aid. Add to these internal factors, evidence suggests the occurrence of massive earthquakes in the region and potential invasions by sea peoples. Mysterious groups of maritime raiders. With all these elements combined, civilizations that had thrived for centuries found themselves struggling, leading to a dark age where writing, arts, and organized governance became rare for several generations. Now, if we move back a few centuries and shift our gaze to an island in the Aegean Sea, we'll stumble upon another cataclysmic event, the eruption of the Thera volcano around 1600 BC. Today, this place is known as Santorini, a picturesque destination for tourists. But back then, it was the center of the advanced Minoan civilization. This eruption wasn't just a regular volcanic event, it was colossal. Some experts believe that it was several times more powerful than the 1883 eruption of Krakatoa. The immediate fallout was catastrophic. A dense cloud of ash enveloped the region, causing crops to fail and casting a pall of darkness. Tsunamis resulting from the volcanic explosion radiated outwards, possibly affecting coastal settlements as far away as Crete. What's more fascinating is how this event may have woven itself into the tapestry of human storytelling. Some theories propose that the devastation left in the wake of the Thera eruption was so impactful that it gave birth to the enduring legend of Atlantis, a powerful civilization said to have been swallowed by the sea overnight. Whether or not Thera and Atlantis are linked remains a subject of debate, but what's clear is that the eruption served as a poignant reminder of nature's mighty power. While Pompeii often overshadows its neighboring city due to its infamous fate at the hands of Mount Vesuvius, Herculaneum has its own tragic tale to share. Situated closer to the base of the volcano, this ancient Roman city was a prosperous seaside resort for the empire's elite, adorned with grand villas, lavish baths, and beautiful mosaics. In 79 AD, when Vesuvius erupted, Herculaneum faced a slightly different fate than Pompeii. Instead of being buried under layers of ash and pumice like Pompeii, Herculaneum was engulfed by a deadly surge of superheated pyroclastic material. This mixture of hot gas and volcanic matter rushed towards the city at incredible speeds, instantly killing anyone in its path. The intense heat and rapid speed of the pyroclastic flows meant that Herculaneum was sealed quickly, preserving much of its organic material, including wooden structures and even food. As excavations began in modern times, researchers were greeted with a chilling snapshot of the city's last moments. The city's inhabitants were found huddled together, suggesting they were seeking safety in numbers. However, the remarkable preservation also offered a silver lining. Due to its rapid burial, Herculaneum provides an incredibly detailed glimpse into daily Roman life, with preserved homes, artifacts, and even scrolls that researchers are trying to decipher using advanced techniques. Flowing gracefully through the heart of China, the Yellow River, or Huanghe, has been both a life-giver and a destroyer. Revered as the Mother River, it has nourished civilizations with its fertile plains for millennia. But the same sediments that make its plains so fertile have also been the source of its volatility. Historically, the Yellow River is known for its catastrophic floods. However, the period between the 9th and 11th centuries stands out due to the frequency and severity of the flooding. Repeated breaches in the dikes led to the water engulfing entire towns, transforming cultivated lands into lakes and causing massive destruction. Population displacement was rampant and the death tolls were staggering. But why were these floods so recurrent during this period? A combination of factors played a role. Deforestation in the river's upper reaches meant that there was more silt being carried downstream. The silt settled, raising the riverbed, making breaches more likely. Additionally, population growth exerted pressure on land use, leading to flawed agricultural practices that further contributed to the problem. The repercussions of these floods were felt deeply in every aspect of Chinese society. Dynastic changes, economic shifts, and societal upheavals marked this turbulent period. It became a testament to the intricate balance between nature and human activity, and how disturbances in this balance can have profound consequences. In ancient times, the city of Antioch, located near the modern-day border of Turkey and Syria, was a bustling metropolis, a jewel of the Eastern Roman Empire. Its grand theaters, intricate mosaics, and majestic temples made it a center of culture and power. However, the city's splendor was often disrupted by one of nature's most terrifying forces, earthquakes. One of the most devastating events in Antioch's history took place in 526 AD, when a massive earthquake struck. The ground shook violently, causing widespread destruction. Buildings that had stood for centuries crumbled in mere seconds. Thousands of lives were lost under the weight of collapsing structures, and the once vibrant streets of Antioch were filled with chaos and despair. In the aftermath, a significant portion of the city lay in ruins. The disaster did not only cause immediate destruction, but it also had long-term consequences for the city's population, economy, and infrastructure. While Antioch tried to rebuild and recover, the magnitude of the devastation left an indelible mark, serving as a somber reminder of nature's unpredictable might. Iceland, often referred to as the land of fire and ice, is renowned for its diverse and dramatic landscapes. From active volcanoes to expansive glaciers, this island is a showcase of natural wonders. However, when these two elements, fire and ice, intersect, the results can be both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Jökulhlaups, or glacial outburst floods, are sudden and often massive floods caused by the release of water from a subglacial lake. In Iceland, these events frequently occur when volcanic activity beneath a glacier heats the ice, creating vast amounts of meltwater. When the pressure becomes too great, the water is released in a powerful surge, rushing down valleys with incredible force. Throughout history, Iceland has witnessed numerous Jökulhlaups, with some causing significant alterations to the landscape. These floods carry with them not just water, but also ice, rocks, and sediment. The resulting torrents have carved out valleys, rerouted rivers, and in some instances, altered the very coastline of the island. For the inhabitants of Iceland, Jökulhlaups are a part of life. Over centuries, they've developed methods to predict these events and have taken measures to reduce their impact. Yet, despite the precautions, the sheer power of Jökulhlaups remains a testament to the formidable forces that lie just beneath Iceland's icy surface. Rome, in its golden age, was a city of unparalleled magnificence. Sprawling palaces, grand colosseums, and bustling marketplaces adorned its landscape. But in 64 AD, tragedy struck. A colossal fire erupted, consuming vast swathes of the eternal city, turning its architectural marvels into smoldering ruins. The fire began in the merchant area of the city near the Circus Maximus. Fueled by strong winds and the closely packed wooden structures of ancient Rome, the flames spread rapidly. Over the course of 6 days, the fire ravaged through 10 of Rome's 14 districts. Landmarks, homes, temples, and libraries, few stood a chance against the raging inferno. Historical accounts depict a city paralyzed by the catastrophe. Desperate attempts were made to combat the blaze, but the fire's intensity and the chaotic conditions made it nearly impossible to control. Emperor Nero, under whose reign this disaster unfolded, has been a subject of intense debate. While some historians argue that Nero showed indifference, even playing his lyre as the city burned, others suggest he took active measures to help the affected citizens. Once the flames were finally quelled, the aftermath was a city profoundly transformed. Rebuilding Rome became a monumental task, leading to significant architectural developments. Yet the memories of the fire, the lost treasures, and the countless lives affected became an indelible chapter in Rome's rich tapestry of history. Northern Europe, with its vast coastlines and low-lying lands, has always been vulnerable to the whims of the sea. But few events highlight this vulnerability as starkly as the Cimbrian flood of 13th century AD. In 1219, a tremendous storm surge hit the coastlines of present-day Denmark and Germany. The relentless waves broke through dikes and inundated the coastal regions. The region of Jutland, known to the Romans as Cimbria, bore the brunt of this catastrophe. Vast stretches of land disappeared beneath the floodwaters, transforming the geography of the area. Estimates suggest that the flood claimed thousands of lives. Entire villages were swept away, and farmlands were rendered useless due to the saltwater inundation. Many were forced to abandon their ancestral lands, migrating to safer regions and leaving behind a landscape forever altered. For the communities affected, the Cimbrian flood wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a poignant reminder of the relentless power of nature. Over time, measures were taken to fortify the coastlines, leading to the construction of stronger dikes and sea defenses. However, the memories of the flood, passed down through generations, continue to serve as a cautionary tale for the region. And as always, thanks for watching.